Calendars. What? Why? How? For obvious reasons, you needed to keep track of time. You want to know when to plant the potatoes, when to wear a jacket, when to put the winter tires on, and when to start exercising to look good for the beach. Even though it's pretty obvious, there are still some questions. Why does a day last 24 hours? Why are there 7 days in a week? Why does a year have 365 days? Should I put 19-inch rims on my car? What's the deal with CE and BCE? Aren't AD and BC good enough? Let's start. First of all, don't put 19-inch rims on your car unless you drive something amazing. 17-inch is probably the largest you should use on an older average car. Secondly, we don't care about CE and BCE. We use AD and BC because it's one less letter to write. And they sound so similar. I mean, come on, man. You must be wondering, why does a day have 24 hours? Why not 20? Why not 100? Well, you're looking at the wrong video, my friend. This one is named calendars. A calendar is a system of organizing days for whatever purposes. The first calendar originates from Babylonia and Persia from all the way back, something like 4,000 years ago or whatever. They used a 360-day calendar. It had 12 30-day months. Every 6 years, they added a 13th month. So, how accurate was the Persian calendar? Gotta do some math to figure that out. Yeah. Apparently, a year has 365 days, 5 hours, 48 minutes, 45 seconds, and I forgot how many milliseconds. Let's just say it has 46 seconds. In other words, it has 365.242,199 days. Let's say we want to know how many days the Persian calendar adds or takes away from every 10,000 years so that we can approach girls with that information. 10,000 years has 3,652,421.99 days. That's the number that we'll use to compare our calendars to. An average Persian year has 360 days, but we have to take every 6th year into account. There are 1,666 leap years in every 10,000 years, so we just multiply and add. 8,334 times 360 plus 1,666 times 360 plus 30. That equals to 3,240 plus 649,740, which is... we add that, carry one over, and add the next one, which is 3,649,980 days. Now we just subtract the Persian number of days with the real number of days, and we find out that the Persians lost almost 2,442 days every 10,000 years. That sounds bad, but it's not. That's only 0.999% error, and you thought that was bad. It's actually very impressive, considering this was 4,000 years ago. But what about the Greeks? Yeah, they had one too. It was made during the time of what's-his-face, the guy who wrote the Iliad? Was it Homer? No, that's from The Simpsons. Oh well, who cares? The Greek had 12 months in a year and alternated between 29-day and 30-day months. Their years were 354 days long. Every other year, they added an extra month. How accurate was their calendar? We won't bother you with the math. Every 10,000 years, they had 32,570 days extra. Sounds bad, but it isn't. That's only a 1.008% error. Not terrible, but it's worse than the Persians. Maybe Romans did a better job. Of course they did. Their calendar is known as the Julian calendar, named after some dude named Julius Caesar. Their approach to the problem was simple. A year lasted 365 days, and every 4th year, they would add an extra day. This one was really accurate. Want to know the math? Of course you don't. Neither do I, but someone had to do the calculations. In 10,000 years, they only lost 78 days. That is amazing, considering that they didn't have any of the technology we have today. So is the modern calendar any better? Well, yeah. It's named the Gregorian calendar after Pope Gregory XIII. It's almost the same as the Julian calendar, but with a little difference. Here's what you do. If the year is the multiple of 4, then it's a leap year. But if it's a multiple of 100, then it's not a leap year. But if it's a multiple of 400, then it's a leap year once again. So the year 1800, not a leap year. 2004, a leap year. 1900, not a leap year. 2000, yep, a leap year. How good is the Gregorian calendar? Every 10,000 years, we only have 3 extra days. That is absolutely insane. So that's the reason we use it now. Before we end the video, one quick update. During a bit of January, the entire February had a bit of March. We'll post a video every 2 weeks for various reasons. After that, we'll go back to our video a week routine, probably, if we feel like it. Thanks for watching. Click the subscribe button, like and share, and do all the other stuff that YouTubers usually tell you to do. Bye.